Yeah, that's pretty good. So what's your name, man?
Jose.
Jose. And where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Erie Ave. That's like Marshall Street and Butler Street. That's where I grew up at.
Right here in
North Philly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, before that I lived in Kensington.
Oh, yeah?
And I went to school at H.A. Brown.
How old are you?
I'm 37.
37. Okay. All right. So what? When I came over here, you were telling me a little bit about your situation.
Yeah.
And where you stay at night and stuff.
I had some guy and some girl, his girlfriend. He kept coming to the gas station. I don't know what the issue was, but I guess he knew me before he started coming to the gas station, and he was acting like with his girlfriend, like they were pumping gas and they were homeless and they were together, getting high.
Right.
And in the meantime, I'm still in the predicament I'm in. I'm just trying to make money so I can take care of myself with a haircut or clothes.
How long you been on
cigarettes.
the street?
Since 2008 or 2009.
That's a while.
Yeah. I became paranoid schizophrenic, and that's what I wanted to do because I didn't have a job.
What?
So the only thing I thought of doing was just getting whatever stuff I needed in the room that I was renting and just leaving.
Where were you renting a room?
On 7th and Pike.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what brought on the paranoid schizophrenia, do you think?
While I was staying in the room, I just became crazy, mentally crazy.
Okay.
Like my body was uncontrollable, and then
did you have a traumatic event?
Not that I can remember, but I started feeling loneliness, and then I tried to figure out what was wrong with me based upon that I was lonely.
Okay.
So I was doing everything I could, trying to figure out what was wrong with me so I could get rid of it, religiously.
Right.
And all I knew was that I was hearing voices.
Okay.
And I was seeing things because I was listening to them.
Okay.
So I realized that I had a problem and I had to get rid of it.
And that never happened before?
No.
What kind of work did you do when you were younger?
I worked at Whole Foods Market.
Oh, that's a good place.
And that was at 2001 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Okay.
And they fired me because I was late 3 times in 1 month.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have rules, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, and then all I remember...
How old were you when you worked there?
I can't remember. But I was
So where do you live now?
I stay in Center City. This is where I live, Center City.
Like literally...
Around Market Street, Philbert, Ray Street, Chinatown.
Really? Like literally on the street?
Yeah.
And you sleep, where do you sleep?
I sleep in Rittenhouse Square Park.
Okay.
And that's about it.
So...
If I'm not staying in a shelter, but I only stood in a shelter one time, and that was St. John's Hospice.
What's it like being out on the street all the time? Like, what would you tell people that don't have any concept of what it's like to live on the street? What it's like? How would you?
I mean, the only advice that I can give people that are homeless is to ask for help and look for help. Besides that, that's all I can tell them to do is to just focus on doing that. And other people would say visit your family.
Do you have family in the city?
Get a job. They would even tell you get a job.
Right.
Get a job. What I would tell people is just ask for help, and besides that, learn how to get help, where to get help, and that's it.
Do people help you?
That's what I would tell them. Just don't do anything.
How do you get
else.
by? Like, tell me about.
Stick to that, and hopefully God will help you.
Well, that's good.
Because you got to do the right thing, and you got to do the right things with the help that you get.
Right. Do people help you?
Yeah, people help me all the time. But besides that, I don't have any help.
Do you have family
people
in the city?
do help me.
Do you have family in the city?
I do, but they don't help.
Okay.
And besides that, that's all that I entertain in my mind is, why they don't help me or what reasons is it that they won't, because I can't come up with any solution
Right.
for them to help me.
I got you.
Besides keeping myself humble in the predicament I'm in,
Right.
and just continuing to do the same things that I do, ask people for help,
right.
And then whatever they help me with, I try to do whatever I can.
Do people treat you with respect?
Help.
Do you think people are respectful or no? Like how are most people to you when you approach them?
People are respectful, but they are ignorant in that respect. That's just me bottling that up in a nutshell to answer your question.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
What do you think about what's going on in the world right now?
I don't know anything.
Like with the COVID.
But that's what I had in mind when people helped me. I was mindful about what was going on because I had the help that I had. You know, and that came from churches, that came from shelters. And
what churches helped you? Which one?
I can't remember the names of them right off the top of my head, but I used to know them.
What do you?
And it was at least 3-4 churches that.
That's good.
That
Do you feel safe out here?
I feel safe.
You do, okay.
When I know I am, but besides that, I don't feel safe.
Okay.
Yeah, and that makes me unsafe.
That's a good point. That's
so,
interesting.
that's where my issues come from with my paranoia and schizophrenia, but I don't forget where I am, and that's Philadelphia, so I'm still grateful that I can still ask for help.
Where will you sleep tonight?
I don't know.
Do you have stuff? Do you have any stuff?
No, I just have what I have on my back.
That's everything?
Yeah.
So every day, this is what you got?
Yep. Basically.
How do you feel?
Besides,
Are you happy?
Besides
Are you
the
happy?
bathroom or the bus station. Yeah.
Are you happy?
I'm not happy, but I'm thankful that I'm still in the city of Philadelphia instead of the jail in the county or the penitentiary.
Were you in jail?
Upstate. Yeah.
What happened there?
I finished all of my time that I owed the government for robbery.
Oh, you did some robberies?
Yeah.
What kind of robberies?
Armed robbery.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
They call them strong armed robberies because I didn't use a gun.
Where did you rob people?
In North Philly. Because I knew who they were. They were people that were in the same situation I was in, but they weren't respectful.
What kind of situation were you in at the time?
I was cutting class. I was missing days, skipping.
So you were young.
School. Yeah.
Were you in
I was
college?
A teenager. No.
Oh, high school.
I was in middle school.
When you did the robberies?
Yeah, and sold drugs and stuff.
No kidding. What kind of drugs did you sell?
Cocaine, marijuana.
Did you use them too, or just
heroin? No, I mean I tried them, but I didn't use them. The only drug that I used was marijuana.
Do you do anything now or no?
No.
Okay.
Not really.
Do you have a phone?
No.
So there's no way I could call you or get in touch with you?
No. I used to have a Metro PCS phone.
Okay.
But I was staying in the shelter when I had that, and
okay.
I lost more than I lost before in the shelter.
Right. Yeah, I heard the shelters are kind of rough.
So I don't have anything.
You ever been attacked or anything out here?
I'm worse off now than before I became homeless, but I'm all right.
Have you ever been attacked or anything out
Oh
here?
yeah, I get attacked left and right.
Really?
Yeah.
From who?
I don't know.
That's
people in general.
And what do they want?
I don't know. They want revenge, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate you talking to me.
No problem.
Yeah, I'll help you out a little bit, give you some money so you can get some food when you want. Yeah, no problem, man. I'm really interested in what's going on in the world, and trying to figure things out for myself with my own eyes. So I really like talking to people, and I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad that I was able to assist you in something.
What would you tell the world?
That's what I pray for.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Were you raised religious?
I raised myself in the church where my family.
Okay.
Because
were your parents?
I always had a different faith.
Were your mom and dad in your life, or?
No.
No. Okay.
I was in their life.
They were in. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, they weren't in my life.
That's interesting.
Because I'm still the same person that I always been to this day. They never been in my life, but I've been in their life.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Besides that, if I never took any step towards that with them, then I guess I wouldn't have a life.
Are they in Philly? Are they still with you, or?
Some are in Philly and some are in Puerto Rico.
Okay. It was Jose, right?
Yeah.
What's your last name?
Olmeda.
Oh, cool. And how old? You said you're 30-some, right?
I'm 37.
37. Okay, cool, man. All right. Anything else you want to tell people? Like, is there a message you would have for people, or something you want to share?
The only message I would give people is that God will not change the situation of a people until they change it for themselves.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that. God bless.
No problem.
All right. I'll stop now.